Well, yeah, the money na masi. Yeah, because so ada na ya brefo so ase. And they dey some of those is we fear hodom no. Enye ade papa. Ebra so say Adom Mpensenpensenmu ebra make out say Netcorn Ghana Limited and a Z Natural Mineral Water one other one as ankomo we. Yeah, they ebra. Alaji battery atna seram ke Japan atna se. My interest was side in my offer. Because I'm making card. Yeah. And you believe this?
There's so many doctors there.
Breast sucking causes cancer. Expert warns Ghanaian men says they must feel the breast but not feed on it. Alaji, we should just feel the breast, but we should not feed on it. That's a warning to all of us.
I didn't say
That's a warning to all of us. We should feel it, but we should not feed.
First of all, my only producer Dominic. Munjai sa MPP waka dream no amudi MPP for waka dream haya umdi Ghana for Munjai.
Netra is
Dominic can say more my 1 hour 20 minutes Tuesdays. This year 8 minutes to
to 8. Okay.
8 minutes to 8. Yenye start. Yenye start to advert. Next year the same 1 hour. The only thing is
okay, Yaba back. Alaji Batu Adre attention
electricity.
Era Frezeni, we travel Henebo, Techiman, also Chief Executive Classic FM, made the form. The late Mrs. Comfort, Ameya Bediako, Nami Adman, Outrewe or Techiman, and the Ecopen the Crab. Sounds the Chief Executive, Mongo Park Hotels, Yone, Esther Chido, do your mammy late. Nami Adman, Outrewe. Yeah, Techiman. Yeah, Nami Adman, Outrewe, okay, Japan. Almost about 22 questions for you. We shall be quickly.
Okay.
The Edikai. The government is making reckless and corrupt expenditure like $2.5 million for the GH Post GPS Apple that should not cost more than $100,000 US. That's from the minority. Mr. President, 2018 budget will not create jobs. Another one. 2018 budget will usher in severe austerity. Public debt has risen from 122.6 billion Ghana cedi in January
to
138 billion in June and set to hit 150 billion. The theme for the 2017 budget was sowing the seeds for growth and jobs. Mr. President, where are the jobs? MPP blows 177.2 million Ghana cedi on failed energy bond. Similar bonds issued cost only 8.8 million Ghana cedi last year.
$2 million.
87 million Ghana cedi blown on arranger's fee. 400,000 Ghana cedi blown on printing of energy bond prospectus and other documents. MPP has failed to reduce corporate income tax from 25% to 20% as promised. Where is the money for the promised one district, one factory? Where is the Zongo Development Fund money? Mr. President, you said you are a man of your words and also one in a hurry. Don't further delay the reduction of corporate tax from 25% to 20%. Don't impose tax on mobile money transactions. And I have because communication committee and 3 billion shortfall in revenue. Don't extend 2% special import levy which expires in December. And why is the burden of the 2 billion capital and UT bank collapse being shifted onto the poor taxpayer? Finance Minister has failed to make savings of 3 billion Ghana cedi through prudent management as promised. Don't extend the National Fiscal Stabilization Levy. And Ghana has dropped 12 places on World Bank Ease of Doing Business Index around same time last year Under NDC, Ghana climbed 13 places. Debt to GDP ratio increases from 72.5% in January to 76.8% by close of year. MPP has failed to reduce electricity and fuel prices as promised. And it goes on and on and on. Akwaba, you do kwa nebe kwa kote baby sisi. Ibi wi ana do kwa no. Aba de bia de se kai na kai minister. Dey we se bia ko kama. Bibia na me kwa so de.
Oh yeguso.
Ghana e kama de.
Papa.
Bibia ye.
Oh come on.
The mod fidie ni ko hope.
Oh yes, we have inflation echo from interest rate. By interest rate, a bank has a from I have a problem. Although the government has reduced the base rate, the commercial banks are not doing it. I always ask why. What do I say? But I think all the questions they've asked in opposition, if we ask those questions, are very, very good. I have no problem with it, except few of them that, of course, the propaganda kakrabe film. But they are asking very good questions based on the budget last year. What do you say? How far we've gone. You see, by opposition asking these questions, it cautions the government to sit up. You promise us 1 district, 1 factory, $1 million per constituency. You're going to reduce fuel. You reduce electricity. So they are right in asking all these questions. Say, have you done it? If you haven't done it, then take it in good faith and make sure, say,
it's done.
Yeah, it's done. And I like the way they've enumerated it.
But can it be done?
Oh, yes. That one, they're possible. Easy to do it. But the baseline, and they say, I'll be frank with you, on the platform that they were making all these promises, they didn't know the extent of the rot. Annual system. Because NDC had covered everything and painted a picture, say, even the picture that they painted, if said gloomy. But when you
go grounds
and take out the ish, and you must say, what do you say? Whatever money you are making now, Odikotuya National Health Insurance debt. Whatever money you make now, I remember one typical example: roads and highways. Heritage Fund, $250 million at Daho. Kopeja de kotu UBA. The Kanwasam our parliament said they didn't do anything about it. Almost the Akwaji loan, the $250 million is gone. Ama every month, road fund, Sika ebem about 80 million, 67 million goes to UBA. Almost 67 million, like 13 million. And look at the number of contractors we have to pay them. A big problem. So, we have energy bond. The debt was incurred by NDC. But so you want to say NDC for na edi Kanaba into Untria, you shut the country down or the economy down. But Niana Miyani said, only panel on one boka to her. Now with prudent management, I've been a passer. Look, man, tria large battery car, a human name to me koso. And so I have to find money and pay a large battery. Then the same person that created the debt for me. This is where I have a problem with everything that they've said. What I say? Because the finance minister, deputy no or no so about press conference. We're checking the deals with Minister of Energy. What he did? Obey my exposure. Where Miana no the deals are here with Minister of Energy. We have all the documents. Opa Frebwache Jako. And I say Honorable Bwache Jako. And I say Honorable Kujo. You ask them. But when you know, I said energy debt. Before say Ghana bet me a fund and say into my paper. I was say a clear sa a canina. Oh, one come the back to send this for the MPP for the boy into a muntria. But ya kopesika sa dia betria wo mo aka. Na say all these power plant companies no aban no kwaji bond no no de betria wo mo ka. Ekwa MPP ni botom. NDC for na esa ko motom and omo de bi atwom ka and omo so ho ahayom and Ghana so ho ahayom. But these are the very people who are now complaining. What you say nti yenya omo ka no omo abon nto eno na ama project ayene ka ase ebe ye nyina no akam because when timi entria sa eka kese wa untimi mfa bi kura enkoka ho. But you be surprised so manya nerves emoma beka ba me fi say ade a MPP enya ade ne say ye ntimi mmo ye dwuma ho dawuro ye ntimi mmo dawuro ena ye ntimi mmo bonia ewo system ni mu ebetru ye nso bohu dawuro ye bohu dawuro ye ntimi nka ho ase ena ya say enka hwe enya hwe ena NDC for enya wings because our own people are dealing with them, making them comfortable. Ni amejina hakachiramu NDC adia o started bosumi last month ni ayichira wo say yenhwe nioma yi they have money. Now unim say you continue say utu NDC foka to NDC foka. Now hold on to your project. You are putting money in the NDC for bottom biem. No more kasansoro in 2020.
You come back.
They'll get you out. Because what you may be away, we are my NDC for. And I know what they are coming. Almost your cup for did. So they were giving contracts to NDC for and paying them. Minyoko Bako almost stretching said time or $11 million in a cranium man. And on $19 million. $19 million on we know outside the bank and the 11 million or the $600,000.
Because Canada delayed.
Yes. By any day, yeah, let's pay them, let's do this. What I said, this is where I have a problem with it. But in opposition, I support everything that they've enumerated over there. And never mind so what I see. I don't have a problem with whatever they are saying. But me feel say, we cannot go back to Ghanaians and say, a kase ni betu ye, and ye buy an economy na say. No, they will ask you to fix it.
So times are tough.
Very, very tough. Very, very tough. Yak, we are now contract cross a kwaya abano and yes canning farmer because a car a do money and emra transition time they covered a lot of things. You take you over here. Yes, they covered a lot of things. You take you over here now the magnitude of the problems. But when you know, one major strike of free education, it takes a chunk of any national health insurance. And it's on course. Teachers' allowance, nurses' allowance. Everything is being paid. You see, you have to lay the foundation. Because uko duya bura untumu widem uko drasa asino washi ubu wia utwa me wia no bona ya washi and san was start here bru. So the first year NDC mesa koso maye no ama your programs no bebre ebekike because odi say uko your programs na wajai NDC especially with roads.
But then Alaji Baturi is right. 30%.
Well, you're right. He said
30%.
No, we are using this first year to stabilize the economy. What do you say? Look, let me tell you. In 8 years, NDC for Kono, Omusika Nedaho, say, Omai, a Kumbiasi, and the Yentiminya, and disaster. The Yentiminya, Yesika, a friend reserve, a one. Now it can cater for Ghana for 2.5 months. Today as I speak, in 10 months, it can cater for 4 months, which is $7.5 billion in our reserves. What I say, so what do you check it? Me can't. Now I go check it. But me mama amiti ase dump me there. Masama kameka jiran say now mama adwuma na azu nya sika nye now $7.5 billion at the account to dia. And you ko why kakra brai be support your economy. But why yes you cannot cushion the shocks.
Okay.
Until for 10 months we've been able to move from 2.5 months to 4 months of import. Our reserves. Import cover. Our reserves. What do you say? I was a large battery and bought some money. $7.5 billion. What to be paying? And Ghana said, Ghana Bako Sem said, and the Ghana, your reserve, a war, $7.5 billion.
Okay, Alaji Baturi.
I also man Anado, President Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Finance Minister and Energy Minister, Momo credit, because they've done well. They've managed the economy very well.
Because the same question is, are we feeling it?
You feel it. Because
so we are not feeling
it. So what do you a bro?
Don't dodge.
No.
Dodge the
Me say
are
you
we
will
feeling it?
Me say you will feel it. So say
that. And
I make you. Now what do a fool?
You did make a process of a fool.
Yeah.
Oh, my Metia says, oh, my Metia says, oh, Baba, you food, and then chairman in go. No, oh, but don't know what Panoashina, what
yes, that's how you build
Ghana is starting all over.
Yeah, precisely.
The Ombe in a
west, almost Diablo complete.
What can actually say? Okay. That's a national understanding.
And I person, me ma MPP for mo radio, so mo kasa ni yina.
So Ghana is now starting all over.
And then I'm say young Tony ama omo nya nerves. Ebe kan yo mo. But me the no can there I support. It will let us sit up. Say, once go promises are making yina no, they are jotting it down. And Alhaji Bature will read it like a Quran to you.
Alhaji,
Uncle for your more too much.
Avec des undi omo ya obi omo ya
omo too much. And Trono, I said, it is part of their DNA. From the President Akufo-Addo through Baumia to Kenya Japan, to every MPP, they are liars. They are liars.
Big
time liars. Unkrofoi, they lie their way to power. They continue to lie their way to rule the country. Office they can afford it. Udi Kromhana, anytime bia NDC year budget.
The true state.
The true state of the economy. MP before.
You covered it.
So why I say I can just say you didn't know the rot.
I said
so what true state were you presenting to Ghanaians? What true state were you presenting to Ghanaians? What is the kind of age? Anytime here you come and present the true state. And now how can you say we didn't know? You didn't know what?
They say the magnitude.
What magnitude? What magnitude? And let me tell you, the reason why I say Omuye liars, big time liars, was he? NDC for Ajaika. A bang na Ajaika, especially our energy.
I can't move.
Maybe, Missy, a bang na Ajaika. I can't end this before Eka. What he claimed that ended for a Jaika.
Party change.
Wait.
But it's Ghana.
Wait. Kufo Kanwa or Jai and the Mills and Amamaka. Over Kaya, how many years? Over 10 years, over 20 years since rolling time. The BI is told that. Urefi. Nasa NDC for Abaye Ejuma. Obaye Ejuma making sure say Mama Kaeno. Say he is going to fix and solve the energy problem, even if it will cost him the election. And then Nana Akufo-Addo is one, he's taking credit, praising Ajaku for stabilizing. What has Ajaku done in 10 months?
He's a sector minister.
Ejuma Nana Akufo-Addo need Ajaku aye asol dumso.
But sector minister.
Maybe so say Ejuma na omuye in 10 months.
I like say can you just can you just say?
Ghanaians are not daft. You see, they contradict themselves. Saying this for Yeska. Mobile, Mosi, NDC, and Jai.
Yeah, management. Prudent management.
The first expenditure Akufo-Addo was to pay the Ghana Armed Forces $30 million.
What is all of that?
Say Musi and Jais Kabia Mamu. And it $30 million. Moka fan for him. These people can. And I wish I can get the president and debate him.
The president.
He went and made a statement saying Akufo left a solid foundation for Mills, and that is why President Mills Otiminya every year unprecedented project. Listen to Akufo-Addo. Did you read what he said?
Yeah.
Say President Akufo left a solid foundation for President Mills. Mills was very lucky. Let me try and get if I can get exactly what he said. Was it Mills was very lucky because President Akufo left a solid foundation, unlike Mahama. Is it true, Nana Akufo-Addo said President Akufo left a solid foundation for this country in 2008? Is it true? Say President Akufo ejai solid foundation for Ghana in 2008. And then in May 2009, Nana Akufo-Addo, Wakojina Presbyterian Church, Osu, Auditorium. Eka said President Mills, stop the complaining and fix the problems. Say President Akufo left a solid foundation in December or January 2009, as you claim. And then in 5 months, Okojina Osu, challenge him, Kancha Mills said he should stop the complaining and fix it if he says it is broken. Nana Akufo-Addo, which is which now? You said Akufo left a solid foundation. He left plenty of money for Mills. And Nama Mills to me the year Mpuntu Juma Benoit. You will be your mind.
Okay.
And then who complain? Who can the one guy complain? What was he complaining about? The truth of the matter is, Mamin can't say President Akufo-Addo so Nima. You move historians. We learn the history of this country. President Akufo, as I've been saying, over power 2001, the economy was really challenged. Inflation was almost hovering around 40%, interest rate almost 50%. It's a fact. Nobody can deny it. And what called HIPIC? What called HIPIC? Until when you relief, 2002, 2003, President Akufo, the economy was stable. But from 2004, up to 2008, now this Project Akufo economy want to be managed. And that is why in July 2007, when the city was running like nobody's been able to do 9,200 cities for $1.
It never got there.
You don't know, my friend. My friend, you don't know. You don't know. You
I know very well.
I know 9,200 cities for $1.
No,
2000 July 2007.
It's never true. Check.
You don't know it, my friend.
What do you mean I don't know?
You don't know
I
it.
know very well.
You don't know it. What you know is always to tell lies. What you know is to I don't tell lies. I don't tell lies. Anybody watching this television should counter what I'm saying. Say, the city in July 2000 was not 9,200.
2000 and what year?
2,700. 2007. The city was 9,200 cities to $1.
It is never true.
You don't know it. Master, you don't know it.
You
don't know it. You don't know it. You don't know it.
Check him out in the area who lies.
Master, these people came to power with lies and they want to continue lying. We will expose them. I'm telling you. If you don't know, let me give you the correct answer so that you save yourself.
I'm coming. I've seen.
If you don't know, what they did was to knock off 4 zeros. They removed the 4 zeros and then about 92 pesos to $1 and do 1 city. 92 pesos. If you say that's what I'm telling you. But if they change it to 92 pesos to $1. So, can you imagine? Do you remember that President Akufo said, "Say yesi no anya hori kra che $. Say ukuta $, upe sidia. Jesus odi sent be kra be castle be ka ho ukai." On na me can say 9,200. When they were leaving power 18 months after July, I'm giving you another the city depreciated by over 30% from 9,092 pesos to 1 city 25 pesos to $1. When they were leaving office, just 18 months. When the cedi was, the cedi to dollar was 92 pesos in July 2007. In December 2008, it was 1 cedi 25 pesos.
It's never true.
To $1.
It is never true.
Depreciation of about 30%. And Akufo-Addo, you are telling me that Akufo left a solid foundation. In the first place, on what productive basis? And President Akufo, what is 4 zeros? No, am I a cedi? Enya hodi $1. What was it? A fluke, a ndada, a azar. And that is why today the cedi is still galloping. Because our exports has not increased. We need productive capacity. Be oh sorry, I see my 4 zeros. 4 zeros. And I'm seeing a so President Akufo, for you to say, President Akufo-Addo, for you to say President Akufo left a solid fund, please go and check these figures. And let me tell you about Mama. What's it Mama and Yao?
What was the figure for 2007?
What's it Mama?
What was the figure for 2007?
What figure?
The dollar equivalent, was 2007.
No, 7,200.
What did you quote?
No, 7,000.
9,200.
9,200. No, 7,200. 2,000 when they were leaving.
2,000.
Yeah, so if 8 years, even if it goes to 9,000.
May say 9,200.
Good. For 8 years or 7 years.
Now you agree to
say
2,000. What you do?
I'm seeing the figure 2007. Okay, so 9,200.
Yes, 2007. NTA zeros no. And eka ebe 92%. And ebe 92%.
Not dollar. Yes.
Not dollar. In $2,000.
Yeah.
Master, tie. Oma in tie dey carry. Maka Akufo-Addo, I rubbish that one. I expose Akufo-Addo on the Akufo say wa jai solid foundation. Now coming back to Ono Mama Eja Ekamano, like this man was also saying. President Akufo-Addo, over 10 months, 11 months, Kamama anye juma one first can anye juma yan for electricity. And usi ubo uhuse say yan Prez kawanye juma our energy sector noa. Can you have an economy to talk about free SHS? Can you have any economy to think even about reducing tariffs? So ni moi atuabo eja ma onu sika boom 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 boom. Atuabo keke is saving Ghana $500 million a year. Atuabo keke. Atuabo no eja ma onu. The teaching hospitals na mama esi no ni nyina asset for you. And unsi hospital biya, unsi polyclinic biya, unsi district hospital because we see ni na ma. Akwan bebrebe na oye ni na saska no. Enti President Akufo-Addo enye sika keke ena japade. Enye sika. The foundation Mahama has laid for you is 100 times better than what Akufo left. Akufo was building HIPIC toilets, HIPIC 6 classroom blocks. Mahama is giving you 123 E-blocks. President Akufo-Addo, E-block baku yesen ne. E-block baku yesen. President Akufo-Addo, sa unima E-block no baku yesen. Wajai 123 amount.
Wajai
123 amount. Wajai 123 amount.
You did
Wajai 123 amount. Messi wajai 123 amount.
Which of the buildings?
Is the E-block
completed or at various stages?
How did you know this? Oh, we are lying to the public.
I'm lying. I'm lying.
No, 123. I'm saying completed or at various stages.
Whether ongoing. I say 123.
But 42 was completed.
My brother, come on, stop this propaganda. Don't be following this propaganda. If 42 were commissioned, doesn't mean that only 42 were completed.
No, I'm saying 42, fully completed.
I say if 42 were commissioned, doesn't mean that it's only 42 that were commissioned.
The others were at various stages.
To me, I don't care. I say 123.
What do you mean by you don't care?
123.
What do you mean by you don't care?
Listen to me.
Listen
to me. Wajai 123. Wajai 123. Ma Akufo-Addo. Secondary school background.
Rates now.
Hey, Omahi.
But you are like.
What buy? Was he primary school back? Akufo-Addo buy. Was he primary school back? Was he primary school back? Was he?
But they got 2,000.
Me say what can say enjoy Omuka Ekano. They don't talk about the asset. You're a businessman. When you talk about debt, or you must also talk about asset. Asset now, mama, jai mama. Can you compare to what Kufo left? Kufo, he picked toilet. No Wako Petit, MPP flag, Ghana flag. No mu bomu say toilet. Mama, you see, sorry buildings as secondary schools. Says they are shift system. What abolishing in Wakra. And you want Papa way I am Akufo-Addo, and then be and a form until you can even have the luxury today to say you are going to even reduce Nina Azan robbing Peter to pay Paul. Maza said Nemano untumi nsua Nema. Jai, Mama will come back and take it. And I'm telling you, Mama is coming back in 2020 to take back. Because Mudin Dada energy to me. And God is exposing you. Maybe last year, this year, said the God of Mama is working. Look at what they are doing. Look at the confusion in this government. They don't. All what he say, we cannot meet it this year. We cannot meet it this year.
I'm not saying
you say you can't meet your promises. You say you can't meet. Now you are blaming on the debt. Mobile, how many months now? What is the debt of Ghana? Debt. Mobile debt near saying. Not Ghana debt is 122 million.
You know, boss just
11 months. Just 11 months. A cassette of abo. A Dian, Quine Baku, and Asbit, and a school by Baku. Oh, dear, for time, but the amount, I'll give you. I'll give you a
Masa, check it. The year $2,000.
Okay, what they call some business?
Not dollar in 2000. It should too from about 5,900. 1 year penny in 2000. It could see 7,200. So if 7 years a government comes to power, now depreciation here 2,000. Now would year 1 year, almost 1,400. Now what they bought one summer? What they bought one summer? And obviously on Kwana figures. What do you say? Now, I like you, but today, or can say, President Akufo-Addo ban will be a soldier foka. What is wrong with that? Because I've told you here, say, Emra NDC lose power. President Mahama called the UN ambassador to transfer the money into his account.
How?
What's it how? Freshly, Honorable Shelley Ayokobotri, and ask President Akufo-Addo if what I'm saying I'm lying. The man he gave instructions, said they should transfer the money into an unknown account. And I have gone to UN and sat one-on-one with the deputy. And he told me everything, confirming what the woman told us.
Don't scanning coin.
I said Dubai, you said you. Then chop. What did I say? He was going to take a soldier for the Sika. So the Akufo-Addo buyer who said, say Sika wait the home and a soldier for bread. Give it to them. And they are no say, a soldier for one would pay no baby or more. And yes, you walk about, I be drew Ghana, and a friend here, I been taught. One very class of Massa example. One very, I like that. Call the soldiers and ask them. What you say? And the chill. Yeah, was it? Call the soldiers and ask the decision that Akufo-Addo took. Say Sikana or the Chiomukano. And Sikana Kamahama transfer into his account.
But it's not easy to transfer Ghana's money into another
account. He has instructed the Ghana ambassador to transfer the money. And he said no.
What was the basis for that transfer?
Yeah, that is why the woman said no. That is why the woman said no. When the Marcus Semyachuru call the foreign minister. If I'm lying.
Ayoko.
Yes, call. I can't report. We have number na friend and fan if I'm lying. Why would I lie? Ya bloku sikano, a buyer and who say Asika will a soldier for bread. Why? Give it to them, pay them. Bisa fra omo commander. And now chief of staff, maybe say, Asima make so and Ukran answer and Yanokre. And you are making reference, say, or buy or bet to your soldier for worker. Yeah, and you UN peacekeeping, Omusika. Nanasu one for instance, Kobom, or bet to your soldier for Nakoya Jumanica, and what did try. Can you compare Mahama to President Akufo-Addo, President Mahama to President Akufo-Addo? Please, give us a break. What you say? Now, or see electricity. Electricity problem ayenya na your cash problem. You didn't have money to go and pay.
That was says can free.
Baby assessor. Instead say omo NDC for no eco golden tulip. Ha. Omo First Capital Group. Ewo ho no mo to dan wo Dubai. Omo yes can be go Dubai. A top boat, a top villas. Instead of putting the money in the country economy. This is what we have stopped. Wache jako ono otumi to car ofiri akọ krobo ni krom no akoda. Onwi sika. So the money that comes straight no dey akotu ega. Na anu a watara baha. President Wara Cote d'Ivoire. No, ya de nika. Eka o ma gbatu oni ayi. Na na say find money, at least pay something to the guy. Right there, Akufo-Addo released $17 million. What you say? A then mama box aka we ato ene baby abekọ bia esen yekom ye tuatua so a no asen nya next na betena ha kasa mo fura na mo unim anka makan nyina no se ken say honorable finance minister emra watara ba no obedai ka enti no otua na man instructions man tua $17 million no wabisa say asema make ampana so the next time uba no be repeat enye say na no keke and or the catcher also already money proof of transfer if money was transferred to Cote d'Ivoire for a car you do electricity. What do you say? That is why today you have a constant supply. Here, PPA agreement, power purchase agreement. They signed about 48 companies, Ghana, 48 companies of PPA agreements. And they were all hovering between 16 and 18 cents per kilowatt hour. A company that was giving 16 cents came to me because your master made me a boawa. Your maximum 11. They agreed. Why?
16 to 11.
Yes. Why? So I'm agree. Banco Power. Banco Power agreed to do it home for Brazil to do it for 11 cents. Messi Anyasa, media Ghana first. You cannot sell power to us at 18 cents per kilowatt hour. No. We sat with them were Afrikico and they agreed. Why is it that they moved from 16 cents to 11? What was the difference? This is why electricity is so expensive in this country. Opa, a married deal. No matter, sign no something. Just a snake for bogos a year musukoye. Just any man tan. And a year pesicatria. Now the car bond of myself. Yeah, bond. Opa, adia Akufo-Addo aye. Check on the continent, the whole of Africa, and see, sir, government TV, Atimia just for energy a year, Utuminya even 5.2, I will say, rate in 4.7 billion and offer. Unim, Adam Pesamo check it. Nipa or Kanokre, Ninia on Kanokre. A lot of them, I like about today, put the topic in Batua, and once or one near Texano. Near Texano. He doesn't even find out. When you are texting one year, brother, who I don't know what to say. What you say? I know what the Buga. Where the Buga from? I know the Buga. Where Ghana gas, yeah, okay. Say Atuabu. They have signed agreement. They have signed agreement with Quantum for 20 years. 20 years. Who tie? What do I Atuabu? Gas. What must agreement with Quantum for 20 years? 20 years. Maybe I say one more contribution. And what Atuabu gas, one more investment. ASA. How to sign agreement with them for 20 years? Please. Who pay Ghana here? Ghana gas for a year mutimono. And one more day you mutimo 2x4 airport. Do you know how much they pay? $230,000 a year. Mungo check it. Mumfra woman and check it. $230,000 a year divided by 12 is about $19.166 thousand a month. Ade na mu Bugana fasosa na we are. Ya de anchiwoma nwuma mu nya sa kasa. Onu alaji bature we nya bia ni diro uchi na nye Ka wo pie abi along. What you say?
Oh my goodness.
Omo fra bibi. Change order. Change order. Ya wo Ghana gas wo warehouse.
Yeah.
Opa the same ayi na omo so oma aye atua $3.8 million. Wo de kore. Ya wo Ghana gas wo do ko na ko hwe. Please, enyama koso basa.
And the action.
E coming kwa nka special prosecutor ogina nchen ke de bia komu ansana. At least on call ekra na okọ court to say an okọ yoko to say na me ko yoko ya. No mu. Nka Alhaji Baturi be ja kasa because a home nka revelations ne be ba. What you say? Kwesesi ya. Here's the budget. I have a document. Now, a $150 million budget. Cocoa board. Aye. So, cocoa roads. Meanwhile, how much money does cocoa board make for you to go in for projects of $1.5 billion for cocoa roads? But the whole university kasa na unya. Am I out of the 230 roads? I almost over here. 30 of them are not here. You don't know where it comes from. And it's not non-existent.
But that's not possible.
Oh,
Ghana contract now. Okay, I
mean about one. Kwesa obi edi contract ako minister for roads. Ose okojiska invoice. We raising invoice on the list. Unkura contract. And then I say, NDC be free so no. Omo Tom 80,000 cedis. Yes. Now, no one yakukudro kasa. God save Ghana. Yes. Ya MPP ya chado brofro doso. Constitution, law. Enti na Alhaji Baturi enya daje kasa ditro mane di tiri ho free. What you say? Because a nyoma ponia wo mo dia ye Ghana. Na me bisa a question ye koi. Me bisa Alhaji Baturi o na ye media man. Me bisa say quantum. Mama no so distributorship for 20 years. On a building at Tuabuana. We want to know. We want to know today. Where you know?
Quantum.
Yes.
Why then?
Mama contract, so distributor for 20 solid years.
Contract for 20 years.
Yes. Abe, na mu di o man bonisa. Na wa say nya kukudro abekasa. Enti ni Alhaji Baturi eka wa nyina ye tro. Only facts. No no one say obedi tra. No nani. No point. Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question.
Electricity.
Electricity. Ya de o.
Badwam de okade.
Yeah.
Na cost of complaints are the buy pa
this year budget it is in. You better reduce for industries first.
Okay.
Yeah, for industries because electricity no enya some kitwa. But what I'm saying is stability.
Power.
Alhaji, for once accept to say the problem we had in the electricity. First cardinal problem was payment, cash. That one, I stand for Boachie Jako. On ground, brought from doors. So, most first carry into a my contract. Now, this getting there, and this is worker. Why? How many tia? Well, we are not saying anything to say. No, I said, yeah, one tea, no, I said, Beditro. The problem we had was cash. They didn't have money.
Yes. Yes.
VR4.
Yes.
VR4.
Yes. You are right.
VR4.
They didn't have money. They didn't have money because they were spreading. They were building. They were building hospitals. They were building hospitals. Teaching hospitals. They were building universities. They were building
from 17th floor.
They were doing
one building in Dubai.
What?
17th floor to 50.
Mobile. I didn't project back ben my mobile project back when my project back ben project back ben free education free.
Free
SHS.
Free first year. Free first year. Free first year. Free education. Kamusi University.
This year budget, you see it. We're going to build more classrooms for the secondary schools.
But Kasa, it was my first 11 months.
11 months. No, I'm not saying say a perfect. Maybe I'm meant to say a large material. Let's say me, I'm tears will be family pa.
A fortune.
Family. That's it. Me call na me say me pedumani am me adwumane ya paper. Ya ka na ka na da ho no. I was see a tree na me say na mo san go boy pa. Enti wo mo kotu NDC fo nko aka wie. Na ne da ban. Say ne 4 years no na aso. Yeah, because a cow ma jato no. Yentimi fa 4 years into ya. And me gina platform we see uka.
Na 7 okay. E ka na enye 4 years ka.
Amontimi ti so omonso antwa bi anto nchen amma yadwuma bi anye. And MPP they are building and a cow yeah 4 years in a bed because you cannot would train now
funny platform can you open
can
be on
platform be
okay say all fast in platform is accounting and
I'm making sir making sure say cash you know we need 2 NDC work on they should set some aside and give us new project yes you a person yes you a person ya dey na dey twa mo go amoka
why but we are journalists too and as you patrol we are journalists we are seasoned journalists
and so a Trump one
oh can pon where the MP but one
Nyahwe
because omo hwe no
ye hia omo
da bi omo hwe ni etie ni o kan
ye hia omo
oh ya na o she omo bufu
nyahwe
because if running a country is only coming to be servicing your debt, water project no, housing project no, school project no, university no, basic anybody can do it.
Wait, just
anybody can do it.
Onim business.
Mobile primary school kwa munsi bako, JSS munsi bako, SHS munsi bako, university munsi ebia, hospital, polyclinic.
Tony Edu asema okachire mills no. Or see, Onyai NPP for project in work. Now we see NDC. We are not going to do that. We are paying NDC for. No fagwa.
Engineer Muye.
Tatrama.
Near Muye.
Tatrama.
Me and me sure about it. Me
on.
Why that is
the topic to any idea.
Ken, Mimi a researcher. Mimi a researcher. Mimi a researcher.
One
major project. Akufo-Addo, one major project. When you hear, Etikamu here major project. Send a mama a yenwa. Kamu say it will be difficult for you to be getting the fuel. Anna, Muba Kamahama, one expanding.
So the foundation is late.
Listen, one expanding generation nukura. This year, Anyabia 4,000 megawatts there at the hawk. Sana Hokan and Cressa a fuel, a dear Yambo. But generation, it's there are certain things you cannot lie about.
Okay.
This
first time,
Debbie, in your first time, this statement is a public knowledge. Why? And why were you cut off from Nigeria? I didn't know Nigeria. Why did they cut off from Nigeria? Why did Akufo-Addo didn't why?
What you are
doing? One thing be SHS 123 senior secondary school and mama AC who cut a bit various stages. Akufo-Addo ajay on twaso. Eastern Corridor project in our jai. All major projects are mama looking at the future. Akufo-Addo is not continuing them. So he has only 1 or 2 major aims. 1, to make sure say the free SHS are on stream. Yeah. That's his major aim. 2, to make sure that he is able to pay some outstanding debt.
Hey, but you don't like that? I'm surprised. You don't like that?
Master, do you know the kind of debt he's incurring for the next government? Do you know the debt? You are borrowing to pay debt.
The economy will shut.
So can't say you will score my but me say borrowing is the weak, lazy man's approach. And then we have money and we don't more Bank of Ghana. The money is here. The money is here. Why are you borrowing? Why are you borrowing? Just in 10 months, almost about 18 billion. Then you come and tell us, Mumu, you're good managers. And you cry a dangerous mind because you are not investing in productive sector of the economy. You are doing showmanship. We can say we want to give free SHS. You know that this thing is not feasible now for this country. You know it. Free SHS is not feasible for this country today. And the good economists will tell you it is not sustainable. But what are they doing? They are putting all their efforts into it just to prove that or more to my year. But why? Sustainability is key. Sustainability is key. 20% now mudi maamnu nkaya mudi akọ. This only first year. Very soon 1 year will end. The second year students will begin to enjoy. By next 2 years, the third year students will begin. Now 1 year kwana mun to me first can go. Now 2, 3 students in Baswa. Where are you getting the money from? Where are you going to get the money from? So what you are doing is a dangerous move. And yes, obi aka say free SHS enye. But it is the timing. Anything about constitutional we use the word progressively free. Akufo-Addo to me abaye free. So there the omo people when say you can say SHS free. Yeah. At what cost? At what cost? What even this? What about the social cost? What about the social cost? What about the social cost? Are you looking at it? Are you looking at the long-term effect of what is going to happen to us? We did it way back. We did something like that. Kaya. A champion 1974 Professor Jobo report. Say your friend say JSS. We started the JSS. We built the platforms and so on. We wanted to build a workshop. Where is it? Where is that education? That concept was the best concept for Ghana. To train the child from the beginning to be able to use his hands. But because we didn't have the resources, now we are churning out free students from the secondary schools. We are churning out students from the universities, from the polytechnics. Where is the job? Are we looking at all these social ramifications? So you see, when people are criticizing the free essay, and yes, Obiaka say, but the consequences are dangerous.
Okay.
But I want to tell you that Mama government one jai eka mamu eka na wajai mamu wajai social infrastructure solid one. Anything I'm ne mobile 11 months. 11 months. Primary school back 11 months. Primary school back
okay.
Primary school back
I'm making some of the text messages but it's so nice. Okay,
Gaji or USA was saying
Baumia. Was it 230 million post revenue?
That all man in Ghana. What can't be briefed? I didn't about text message.
Why the mom is
hey, it's call WhatsApp text message. Alaji Bature's submission today is like a blind man in a dark room looking for a black cat which is not there. This is Gaji. This one from former MC Techiman. It's a long one. Alaji Baturi is at it again. He's done the same on your show before, and I remember his response to this question. What was the basis of the letter Akufo-Addo wrote to the IMF that Kufuor's administration left them a strong and vibrant economy? And this one says, Omayene, it takes 4 years to build one thermal plant. Please ask Omoke Japan, how many megawatts of energy have they added to the national grid to claim credit? And also tell him, besides the thermal plants, GM added gas from the Sankofa Tano Basin and the Jinyame gas, Aziz or London, and on the way Ediaba. And then Osankide from Taifa writes, the people cannot create value for our waste alone. The government should come in and help. Why can't the waste management create something meaningful? And this one says, a lot of it says that I'm Julius Agahoaf and Tahiru Asawase. The least we talk about MPP government, the better. That our minority is saying about yet to read budget is expected and government can deny it. But it's a fact. Only God can rescue us. We have shot ourselves in the foot. What a heartless government. 2020 change the bar change. And this one from Musa Abatwa. I want to tell Honorable Japan that they were voted into power to solve heaven on earth promises they made, not to tell us unjustifiable stories. Abba, we are tired of Kokwana's story every day. 2017 budget only increased the hardships of Ghanaians.
Budget.
And a lot of your Samsinahi brings MPP always came up with the truth state of the nation after state of the nation addressed by President Mahama. So the new state of the economy they inherited. NDC paid all monies paid to Ken at Ministry of Energy. Ask him. I mean, money's owned to Ken. So that's it. So they've paid around the canon. Tafa also writes, and Buju also writes a lot of your text messages. But Nico also comes in and says that Nicola says we are suffering. I'm an MPP person, but please, we are suffering, and it's all because of the Galamsey issues in the Western region. Things have become so slow. Okay, the remember Galamsey stems because issues are coming up with the Galamsey. Tell Alaji, it is President Mahama who brought us into doomsday, and it is no news if he wins out from Kabiesi and Ediwe Ede Abba. And Kofi Nyakon says that Alaji should go and come again. And this one also gets through from George Kwatin Adenta. Alaji Batu should stop misleading the public. What district hospital is he talking about?
He doesn't even know.
And this is from Walanyo Onakotia. And DJ Omale also brings this one from Gosu. So that's it. A lot of the text messages getting through here. Another one says that, please ask Kennedy if we should shut down Ameri, Car Power and Atuabo, which were brought in to augment our power supply. Will there not be doomsday even with money to buy fuel? Honorable Peter Kwachaka and also the way Ede Abba and Majaro Sochiao. Also Ajibo. Majaro Shares who say unam lead in Pepe. Alaji, we have the next 10 minutes. See about Papa who say okay Japan be 2 months. We use me the war and say ECG Queen or see me in Pabone. Inti mini pabone be there dichina ne ya hwe ni su se ye nyan ko budget nkwa e da ba bia ase atitinka ne aso atitinka ne ase ti we dey see na me admit na e be atitinka ne aso.
I think for the industries.
For the industries. It's more specific on that for the industries.
Yeah.
Not for Ankran fear.
Industries.
Okay, all right. So yeah, wrap up. Alaji, any other business? Any other business?
Obi is a new message from Techimaya. And yes, sir.
Very president. Yeah, doing that president.
Doing Michelle. Just Uncle Tobodom area, what is happening to free SHS near Kosovo?
Tobodom area. Uncle free SHS.
Say last week, a true story.
All right.
Uncle.
Fire is burning in my region, Bravo, in the MPP. So let us all help. Camera down.
Man,
make
one. Oh, a budget team in the
young guys and young girls is more young. There's too much noise outside. That comedy we are qualified.
Yeah, a whole problem kakra me one is but the Ukrainian ne yedne. You say we are ruthless or heartless like NDC and our which means NDC for by MPP perceived MPP 4 year jumena. But even that almost went to me and you and free. That is why we're also getting some information from ministries. In the possible say MPP are banned. I am not saying say money. I'm a person say or see creating more jobs. And say ntimi an create jobs na ma ya but kakra me say me nko for me yiwom free ah
lies this buy omu yi MP before
yeah
Enfa.
Now the MC says the man to Ghana. MC says the man me ma baako. Me ankasa me manager. Ojai kwaye adwuma ema Achimota
parking space.
Good terminal. Terminal.
Your
friend Nana
constable. Yes, constable.
The mistake, yes, money man example. The mistake, I say me papa wu ya what the mistake. Me papa sticker echo ball na yechi. In fact, I'll defend the AMA boss. AMA boss who said, guy ni argument should stay. And this 4-year demonstration said, why MPP need to yin flow. Am I yin flow? And yes, oh, come on, example. I can give
why are this as a widespread?
Yes.
A widespread. Example.
A widespread.
Standard board.
A widespread.
Your friend say. Your friend say. Bedia kwana say.
Amponsa
Bediako. Why a government spokesperson on what?
But no, yeah.
Infrastructure
association something.
NDC buy no. What are to up to now? What are so what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Me catch now say even that Omo ntimi anyi
ya anyi obi abua
Omo ntimi anyi obi mama we say
ana me say they all kanu enye ne esi nne no
ade na esi
enye ne ekosu nne o
am say nne nko na
enye ne ekosu nne
NDC abra so de na wo aisa de
enye ne ekosu nne
misa
aba Mills by wine and Mills by wine and
Akufo-Addo abaso. Say wa ma wo mutinam. E ka ye nko anki asaki wo munyina. That's people for so.
That's not patriotic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not patriotic.
President, you know, I say wo ya Ghana for wo mu nya dwuma. But enye patriotic in the sense that tien here the very people are wo ho no a president na dwene so wo ya Ghana for nti wo mu nya dwuma no. They are sabotage.
Who beside you call
they are sabotage. Every na me go kan dey. Mingo Candy. NDC for no more nyina adwembone na omu sa sabotage chief executives ne deputies and ministers. It is the same enye ndey. Ukoya na say obai.
Okay.
A lot of information nyoma enkoso enye nukure nyina. It is because we allow the people to stay there and sabotage the system. Okay,
Mike Bonsu says, on the lighter side, please tell Alaji Bache that the phrase you sold your color TV to buy black and white, but black and white is also in the color scheme. So black and white are colors, no. If your TV no, still with so
I say
Mike Bonsu, good morning.
Mike Bonsu, what you say I don't color TV, and I got black and white.
So Jar Guide from Pig Farm says, please, I want to ask Honorable Ken, why is it that whenever they are caught with their lies, they resort to hide behind 419 and drivers are crying of hiking fuel prices and you are talking about free SHS? They should please spare us. This one says, I think the minority are doing a good job. That will help the government to improve on its policy implementation. From landlord, Bolga D-Line, and the Kenya as a minority, Jumano. So wonderful. And happy birthday to Agudogu Charles Edem Kofi, a.k.a. London, or Agude, personal assistant to Abu Ramadan. And also happy birthday and come on. I see, when Ghanaians were paying high electricity bills and can't even get lights to use, people lost their jobs, no single jobs for Ghanaian economy. Broken beyond repairs, leading to IMF, corruption was legalized with an unstable city. Indeed, the worst government or governance Ghana ever witnessed. This never considers to be the same in 1983 situation. Okay, Ghana be called HIPIC, according to the NDC. They are not careful next year.
Ghana be omu kra omu bokro no akese. Omu kra no man fa Ghana call HIPIC.
Ghana
na yenia yes streamline omu sika die basa.
Na somebody call HIPIC pay.
Me pa Ghana Emra Rollins free so a car net da ho ayentimi and a President Akufo in his own wisdom prudent am I call HIPIC today you cannot even go to HIPIC because one kasano opportunity has been given to you and NDC for be blow one say bibia we are if we improve economy will be a say no na onu